want to call Mr. Masangu from the Kutlanong Center. I know you know him. And also Mrs. Regina White. She's the project manager of the Mamelodi Maths and Science Project. We call it the MMSP project. If they can come to the stage, please. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we are very proud to be partners with Kutlanong. And also, we want to thank Mr. Masangu. You know, everything we ask him, it's done. And sometimes, if I think it's a problem, he already sorted it out. We want to thank both these two people. And hopefully this year, we will have a wonderful year, working together and make Mamelodi the feeding place for the University of Pretoria.
Good morning, parents. Good morning, learners. I think it's a great pleasure for me to come and talk a little bit about the center. Before I can talk much about the center, allow me to thank you for your response. Because normally when we call the parents meeting, it's not easy for other parents because some of you are working. But the response that you have given us, it's so big, it's so huge. We really appreciate it. And then another thing that I'm going to say, you are going to know what is happening from the program, from what Kutlanong is having for your children. We have partnered with UP, which is a good thing. Whatever that we will be doing at our school, it's going to be done on Friday, Saturday for grade 11s. And then again Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for grade 12. But in terms of grade 11s, what we will be doing in class is going to be supported again by UP. They are going to do things in a form of electronical, which is a good thing. Whatever that we will be doing at our school, they are going to enhance. They are going to make sure that our learners, they get full information because we are going to do the same thing that we are doing at our center, which is a bonus for our learners. And then another thing that I would like to talk much about, I'm not going to be that much long. On the 21st of January, we're attending the award ceremony to celebrate the grade 12, the last year grade 12. And then again today, we are here trying to enhance the relationship that we are having with UP. In other words, we have lost 2 days, which is not good for the center. So I would like to announce this to the learners. Tomorrow, we are going to have a full day. You are going to attend from 8 o'clock up until 3 o'clock. We are trying to recover the first day that we lost on the 21st of January. And then again, we are going to have another session next week, Sunday, which is going to be another full day. We are trying to recover the day that we have lost today. Ma'am can carry on. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
I'll do it.
Good morning, parents. Good morning, grade 11s and grade 12s. This is really, I am so happy to stand here today. And it is so important for me that Mr. Masangu is next to me. They say normally you don't kiss and tell, but there is a new relationship in Mamelodi. And I am very proud to tell that Kutlanong and the MMSP has joined forces. Now, why is that so important for me? It's because it's always been difficult from the university's perspective, that we only had an hour a day to see the grade 10 to 12. But now with the partnership, we basically see you even though we are not with you. So it is important that you understand that when you are part of the Kutlwanong program, you have your days at Kutlwanong plus that extra day here at the Mamelodi campus. Now, I am unfortunately not speaking to everybody. I am only talking to the grade 11s. We do not have the capacity at this stage for the grade 12s, but with the 11s, we expect to see you here on a Wednesday afternoon from 3 to 5. Now, during that time, you will do an hour of mathematics and an hour of physical sciences. But now the way it will happen at the university, we are not going to hold your hand as tightly as your hand is being held when you are at the center. When you come to the university, we envisage a 15-minute wrap-up of what you've done in that week. And then the rest of the time, you will sit there and you will be working on your own on an e-learning program in the form of a quiz. We believe that we teach and we teach and we teach, and you guys get seldom the opportunity to give back, except when it's an exam. So in the quiz that you are going to do, it is not, it's not exam conditions, because I will allow you to have your textbooks with you, but it is you and you alone. It's not a group work session. You're not sitting with your friend and confirming answers. It is now you thinking, asking yourself, why am I saying the answer is this? Am I applying all the rules of mathematics? Am I applying all the rules of physical sciences? So it is important that you do this, because what we want to do is at the end of the session, get a printout back to Mr. Masangu and tell him, in this week, the learners has done, for instance, what is the grade 11's? Inequalities. I'll just think, suppose. They've done inequalities. And of the Kutlwanong learners that sat there, the highest that they score was a 65. And we don't want 65s, we want 85s. Then they can go back and say, right, there's still something that they are missing. Let us drill a bit on this issue. So can you see how beneficial it will be for you? Your secrets will be out, and there would be loving people that can support you to actually bring you to the level where you can be. And it's not only in the June exam when there's a big shock, why am I failing? So every week there's intervention, every week there's feedback, and you'd be able to tell how far you still have to push. So you see yourself as an athlete, how fast must I now run in order to reach my goal? Now this is what I wanted to bring across, the message. I hope that everybody could hear what I was saying. If not, I will be here around the whole day. Please speak to me in person and ask if it is unsure. Thank you very much for this opportunity.